Hey! So, I'm just gonna get to the point. You've seen the title. I'm just gonna talk about it, honestly. If you're triggered about anything regarding, like, depression, just click off now. It's gonna be a lot. So, if I, like, am funny in this video, it's not because I'm, like, funny about the subject. I just am in a comfortable position. So, I'm gonna just be funny just to avoid the awkwardness, so let's just avoid it. That's cool. So hopefully I don't cry. So hey, if you guys are new, you guys probably don't. Also, look at my hat. It says "Let boys be feminine." Also, I got earrings. So if you're new, you probably won't know this about me. But I made a video about my self-harm in the past. And that video was the thing. And I recently have relapsed in self-harm. So that's a thing. So yeah, I did that. And I made a thing with myself where I wasn't gonna upload like, if I self-harmed that week, I couldn't upload that week. Just so I could, like, motivate myself not to, like, do anything bad. Because you shouldn't cut yourself, that's dumb. So that was my motivation, so I could, like, upload every week. But for 3 weeks in a row, I'm not gonna, like, say how much I self-harmed, but it was a lot. And so, I couldn't upload for 3 weeks because I was gonna, like, uphold myself and be like, I can't upload because I got myself. So yeah, I'm uncomfortable right now. Sorry, I'm gonna just push through it. So I was feeling lots of emotions. I was feeling very worthless. A couple, like, situations happened in my, like, everyday life. I was super, super into this guy, and I'm not good with rejection. I don't know how to deal with it. I don't have good coping skills to, like, cope with being rejected. And it's not your fault that you don't, like, want to date me or you don't want me in your life. Like, it's not any of our faults. We just, like, don't, correlate, and that's fine. I just, like, don't like accepting that fact. So I need to get better about that. I'm working on it, don't worry. So yeah, I just had that situation, and I had situations at school and another guy, and lots of things made me feel like I wasn't good enough. Let's just put it at that. So, I coped with it by cutting the word worthless into my thigh very deep. So that word is ingrained in my leg forever. Whoa, okay. So yeah, that was a thing. Sorry, I thought this video was gonna be easier to make, but it's not. Okay, so let's just keep going. So I, was just feeling down, and that's not good. So me and my parents decided to get some psychiatric therapy help, and they didn't know that I cut myself at that time. They just saw that I was down. So I went to the psychiatrist, and they diagnosed me with something that I didn't think that I had. And it makes a lot of sense now. I was diagnosed with manic depressive bipolar disorder. And if you don't know what that is, basically you're just bipolar. You can't control, it's like just large mood swings from going the highest highs of feeling like literally like, yeah, I'm gonna jump in front of a car and survive, and then also going to like, I wanna die, and that's a lot to happen. So not only did I have a bunch of guys in my life that were like rejecting me, and also like I had my actual mental disorder that like both happened at the same time. So at the time that I was being rejected, I was also going through a depressive episode. So that was just like a double whammy of I wanna die. So lots of things happened. I got to the point where I didn't want to live. And so things happened. I'm not going to go into detail because I don't want to. But I'm pretty sure you can, like, guess what happened. Then it didn't work, so I went to school the next day, and a lot of my friends knew, because I panicked and I told them what happened about the self-harm, and whoa, so, yeah, I I just kind of wanted to leave the world. And so I tried. And the school kind of like found out, and they told my mom, and they were like, my mom just is the best, and she was like, all right, I'm picking you up from school. We need to like deal with this. So I was like, okay, let's go deal with it. And so I went in for a psychiatric evaluation where they ask you a bunch of questions about like, you cut yourself, where did you cut yourself, do any drugs? And I was like, no. Drink, no. Okay. Why are you sad? I don't know. Cool. And basically they put me at extremely high risk for suicide, which I guess I like agreed with, because I was like, yeah, I kind of do want to die a lot. So here's where the story starts. I was admitted to a mental hospital. I'm not going to say which one because that's weird. Here's my hospital bracelet. I still have it on because technically I'm still a hospital patient. I'm in this thing called PHP, which is partial hospitalized patient. I get to sleep at my house, but I have to go back to the hospital from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. for therapy for 8 hours. Yeah, so that's what I'm doing right now. I mean, I just got home from therapy for 8 hours, so that's great. So that's basically what happened. That's what's been going on in my life. And yeah, so I am and will continue for probably the rest of my life struggle with being bipolar. I'm on medication. Not gonna say what medication because that's, I don't know, just know I'm on medication. Cool. So now that that's over, that was basically the story. That's all that happened. I wanted to die, tried, didn't. Hospital, now I'm out. So what I'm gonna go into detail about is like the actual like inpatient thing. So I was an inpatient at this mental hospital for 6 days. I was admitted, I don't think it says the date here, it doesn't. I was just admitted, and for 6 days I stayed at the hospital with other kids who were having these similar problems. They take away everything. They take away your phone. They take away anything sharp. They take away literally everything. Your toothbrush is so bendy, and I still have the toothbrush. I can show you guys, but yeah, they basically are controlled environment where they watch you 24/7. And when you're not being watched, you're doing therapy, basically therapy 18 hours a day, and then you go to sleep and then more therapy. So it's a lot of talking, haha. I'm glad I did it. I think it's helped a lot. I feel bad about my whole relapse and the attempt, and I don't want to anymore, so don't think that like I'm like not okay. I am now. My family's just all worried, and rightfully so. But yeah, so cool, nice. So I was an inpatient there. I have some things to show you. I don't know, I just want to talk about it for a little bit. So I have my hospital bracelet still on. It says my name, my age, my gender, my birthday. This is how they give you your medicine. So they like scanned it and they were like, let me charge your parents, because like you have to pay for the medication. They gave me melatonin, which is just like for sleeping. They basically give that to everyone just because it's hard to sleep like in a medical office. And then they gave me an antidepressant and some other things that I'm not going to talk about it. So yeah. Basically, they just medicate you and therapy. So I finished a book. It's called The Treatment. I don't normally read because I'm very bad at reading, but this is the second book in a book series called The Program. If you guys want to read it, you should. It's about mental illness. Nice. And then they give you a folder. So I'm going to talk about this. Here it is. I'm not going to show you what it says, but it says a bunch of things that I want to remind myself, like, you are enough, boys' opinions don't matter, you don't need others' approval, cuteness is on the inside, if no one else does, I love you. So just a bunch of stuff I wrote, and then on the back I put gay is okay, because I'm gay. And yeah, so here's what the inside looks like. Let's look through my past. Okay, so the first thing is like my script from my school show. I just wanted to study it, so I did. This is from another patient. I'm not going to say her name for privacy's sake, obviously. They just drew me a little picture that said Ryan. Because we're not allowed to have pencils. We can only have dull crayons. Because we're all there for self-harming, and that's not good. Oh, this is a letter I wrote to my sister that I never gave to her because she didn't visit me on the day that I was gonna give it to her. Ooh, this is nice. Here are the cards for the therapy dogs that came one day, and I thought they were the cutest things ever, and I just wanted to keep them forever. So there's pictures of dogs on here. I don't know why, I just thought they were cute. Here, another patient. I'm not gonna like show you that close because, I mean, I don't know. It's not that big of a deal. Someone just drew me. It says, Ryan, I love you. Yeah, these are all like, oh, another patient drew me. These are all like patients who were very suicidal and attempted. Some people attempted, some people didn't, some people thought about it, some people just self-harmed, some people had anger issues. We're basically all just like condensed together, group therapy. Yeah, so these are some of the other kids that just like drew me. Another drawing of me. Another drawing of me. It's me dancing. Oh no, you can't even see this, but I'm too lazy to change the exposure. It's just a rainbow and it has me because I'm gay. This was an exercise that we did. We wrote our name and then we passed it around and people wrote compliments about each other. Self-esteem, to start liking yourself, blah, 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 blah. So yeah, a fun fact about being in a mental hospital, if you've never been to one, which majority of you guys probably have not, you're not allowed to share personal information. So like numbers and social media. Fun fact though, one of the other patients actually, or two of the other patients actually recognized me and were followers. So that was awkward because I had to talk about my suicidal tendencies in front of people who watch my videos. So that's nice. So yeah. And here I have a rag from the yoga lady. A yoga lady came because we have like time where like we do yoga to de-stress. She put like lavender spray on it. It smells so good. So I was like, yeah. Then I forgot who drew this. I think it was Sammy. There was a girl named Sammy that I'm really good friends with up here with. We're not allowed to be friends in there. Just says gay is okay. A bunch of crayons that I like stole because they wouldn't like give you the crayons sometimes, but I was like rebellious. They're just like a bunch of like dull, like dank ass crayons. Like they're so ghetto. Like it's nice. Then I have a bunch of shred pieces of paper because whenever I was sad, whatever I do when I like, when I'm sad, I usually like slice my skin open, but that is something that I can't do. So I ripped a bunch of pieces of paper. I just kept them because I don't know, why not? An origami heart. Shout out to McKenna, I think, who drew that, made that. Ooh, this has a bad word on it, but hopefully the exposure will show you not the word. I did stress coloring, and I basically just colored until the crayon ran out, and then I carved a bad word in there because I was sad. Here's a thing called 50 Things I Love. You just wrote down 50 things you love. So I wrote down Hannah, Rachel, Morgan, Devin, Vinny, acting, Scott, my dad, Courtney, Hayden, wearing cool clothes, getting help, feeling better, sleep, food, chicken, hugs, directing, theater, making videos, being happy, Zac Efron, Tom Daly, Purple, Sammy, YouTube, Zoe, which is my dog, Jack Charles, which is my cat, Lola, which is my dog, my phone, my eyes, my scars, Abby, drawing, being clean, strawberries, boys, money, my smile. So I just did a bunch of things. Here is, I may lower the exposure just to show you guys the following, because these drawings, oh, hello? One sec. Okay, hey, lighting change. Sorry, the lighting is different because I needed to show you guys just a couple things. So here is something that one of my friends drew me. Her name is Sammy, not friend, sorry, peer. One of my friends, peers, drew me this. Her name is Sammy, and I was her gay best friend in there. Then here are some of the things that are very, very, very personal to me. And I'm gonna share them because that's what you do. You share your life online when you're a YouTuber or something. I don't know. So I drew these when I was there. If they're flipped, then I'll flip them. If they're not flipped, then yay. These are people who are very, very important to me. This one says Brew because it is her nickname. And I just drew stuff that make me think of her. So I said forgiving, mentor, beautiful, talented, caring, motherly, I love you. This person is very influential in my life and I love her from the bottom of my heart. The following are just a bunch of friends that I have. This is to my friend Alec. Yeah, I really care about this person and I wanted to make him a thing. It says forgiving, talented, silly, sweet, funny, caring, good hugs, cute. And so I drew that person a thing, and I drew this one for my friend Dev. It says hilarious, sweet, androgynous, caring, self-aware, mature, talented. Sorry, I'm getting like emotional. I care about these people a lot. And so yeah, continuing on. This one is for my friend Morgan. This is for my friend Abby. This is for my friend Vinny, my friend Rachel, and this one is for my dear friend. So yeah, I did those for all my friends. Okay, now I'm gonna go back to regular lighting so we can not do this anymore. Okay, cool. I think I'm back to regular lighting, so I'm gonna stop showing you paper. Oh, I mean, I still have paper, but I don't need to like show you. These are 125 different skills different coping skills you can do besides cutting yourself. This is a painting. This is a coloring thing that I colored. And then, yeah, I don't have anything else that is important. I just have like scrap paper and paper that I ripped. So, yeah. So, yes. Sorry I seem like peppy in this. That's my like coping thing. I just don't like to talk about serious things. But yeah, I was hospitalized for suicidal ideations, self-harm, self-esteem problems, and yeah. And I'm still hospitalized, technically, until I get discharged, which I don't know when that will be. But yeah, I just wanted to let you guys know what's going on in my life. I miss YouTube more than anything, but I promised myself I wouldn't upload if I self-harmed. And I didn't this week, so I can upload. Yeah, it's been really hard. Yes, it has. Yeah, please don't care too much. I mean, I know like someone trying to die is like a pretty big deal, but I'm getting better. And yeah, I'm gonna try to be back on YouTube. I am putting my mental health first. Anyways, what I'm trying to say is to finish up this video, yes, I was hospitalized for suicide things, and yes, I did self-harm again, and I'm not gonna be fake about it and be like, everything's okay, because it wasn't, and that's okay that it wasn't. I just need to fix myself for a little bit, and that's okay. That's cool. I mean, I didn't lose interest in YouTube. I never will, and yeah, YouTube is something that I really, really care about. If you guys need anything, my DMs are open on Twitter. There will be a link in the description. Promo. But yeah, don't worry about me. I'm gonna try to upload next week. If I don't assume that I like cut myself again. Just chill. Just chill. Just wait for me to upload once more. So yeah, that's why if you guys actually follow me on Twitter, I tweeted, see you in a week. That's when I was told I was gonna be hospitalized for a week. And I got out like 2 days ago, but now I'm PHP, so I'm still a hospital patient, but I'm not like sleeping there anymore. I'm sleeping here. So yeah, I am home and I am doing a lot better. Oh, I was gonna show you guys something else. These were the scrubs that I was given when I first got in. They're literally made of paper. But yeah, so that happened. That was a thing that happened. And I'm not gonna be fake and be like, oh my god, I'm fine, because I mean, I don't think I'm like so fine, but I will be soon, and don't worry about me because I'm working on myself. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. I don't know what else to say. Thank you guys for sticking by my side all the time. It's really sweet. Follow me on Twitter, DM me if you guys need anything. I care about each and every single one of you. And I'll see you guys next time on this channel. Bye, guys. See ya. I love you.
Wow.